What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Love these intros lately. It's not like I haven't done this like hundreds of times at this point. But anyway, today's video is about Diogo Jota, and it is going to be a player review. As you guys can see, I've played 7 games with him so far. We do have 3 goals, 2 assists in those games. I have tracked stats with him as well. If you guys are familiar with my channel at all, you will definitely know that I do a lot of player reviews. I do a lot of in-depth player reviews, and that's like I feel really important to know because you know, that's like one of the big things I feel like I bring to YouTube. That's kind of my thing, and I bring a lot of you know, data-driven kind of opinions. So we are going to be talking about some data-driven stuff with Diogo Jota here. I just quickly want to check his player traits. He has solid player. I'm not actually sure what that does, to be honest with you. But I'm just entering that on my Google Sheet because I didn't there. And he is an objectives player, so he doesn't have a price. And that's actually really important to note. You can earn him through objectives. We'll just quickly go check that out. Because I will say right now at the top of the video, Jota's good. He's absolutely worth getting. You know, if you're wondering about it, if you're on the fence about it, I would definitely say go for it. Once to watch Jota. This was the most annoying one. Here. No. Assist with a through ball using Portuguese players in 4 separate rivals matches. Now, yes, you don't have to win, but it was still just so annoying. There's 2 squad battles objectives. One has 4-star skills. One has Liga NOS players. And then there's 2 goal scoring ones using Premier League players. All in all, he's very easy. Did it in a few hours. You get some decent packs back. You know, you never know. You might get something. You get him on loan as well to help you with both Premier League objectives and Portuguese objectives, of course. So yeah, so right now let's switch over to my data, okay? So we're going to check out the data. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. It just like because we normally do 10 games, this is kind of just what fits on the screen. So hopefully you guys are able to see this all right. You know, if you guys can't see this, I will definitely work on, you know, format and things like that. But you guys will guide me there, I'm sure. I just want to note that I used a Catalyst chemistry style on him. So I don't need to say chem. So Catalyst chemistry style on him. So again, normally I'll be doing 10 games. Today I only had time to play 5. So unfortunately, we won't be able to look at the full 10-game spread. Obviously, the more games you play, the better idea you're going to get of the player that you have. And when we look at average rating here, there's a lot of inconsistency. And I would like to just note that these 3 games were all first-half rage quits. As you can see, a 4-1 win, 4-0 win, and a 4-2 win. These were all first-half rage quits, so he played about 45 minutes in each one. That's important to note because I do have an average per 90-minute stat and for each of these stats, and that's definitely something you might want to take a look at. Now, in isolation, a lot of these stats don't have a lot of value, but I'm going to be doing player reviews on a lot of players this year. My plan is to put a Google Drive link in the description of every player review video, where you'll be able to open that Google Drive link and see all of my player reviews that I've done so far during the year, as well as a document that kind of tracks basic stats for each player, so you can kind of compare them. And obviously it's all about comparison. Should I use this guy or this guy? And on that note, I'm going to have a series where I compare 2 players in the same position. It's called Versus. It's had a lot of success on my channel in the past, and it will be coming in the future. So, you are here to learn about Diogo Jota, and I'm sorry it's taking me 4 minutes to really get in-depth into this, but let's look. Average rating, inconsistent. Now, his average was, you know, his game ratings was inconsistent, but his average was good, 7.74, but that's really buoyed by a 9.6 and a 9.2. Obviously, it's really torn down by the 6.1. That was a 2-1 loss. The player was very good, and he just wasn't involved in the game. Now, keep in mind, Jota was playing left mid in a 4-4-2 for basically for actually all of these games, and that's important to note. So this game, he was phenomenal, just so active on the wing, blowing by players. You can see that with 17 dribbles attempted and 13 dribbles completed. He also had 2 key dribbles there, so that's important to note as well. And even passing wise, he did fairly well in that game. Very active, very on the ball. 5 shots, 2 of them went in. All things considered, he had 3 goals, but 3 goals in 5 games. But it's important to note that he had a .86 average per 90 minutes, goals per 90 minutes. So almost a goal per game, a goal per 90 minutes anyway. So while 3 goals per game in 5 games might not seem as impressive, when you take a look at this, it's a little bit better. Same thing with assists, about an assist every other game. He did have 2 in total. Key passes, not actually great. Just 1 key pass across the 5 games, but key dribbles, 3 key dribbles is quite good. Now, passing percentage is very low. I was hoping with the catalyst it would improve him enough that it would be a little bit better, but unfortunately I didn't feel the passing boost on him too much. Now if he's going to pass that poorly anyway, maybe a different chemistry style might be the move. I'm not really sure about that. Dribbling, he is a fantastic dribbler. His dribbling stats are naturally very high. His success percentage is very high at 87.8%, and he was attempting almost 9.5 dribbles per 90 minutes, and that's very, very good. Also, his shots on target, he averaged 2 shots per 90 minutes, as well as was able to hit the target with every single shot he took, and that's really important to know as well. Now, he does have 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills, which is obviously a great combination. Anytime these two add to 8 or more, anytime they add to 9 is fantastic, but even 8 or more is fine. 9 is really, really good. High work rates I don't feel would work as well if you played him on the wing, but I felt worked very well playing him on the left side of the midfield, because in a 4-4-2, because he was able to track back and forth really, really nicely, and he did have that catalyst chemistry style, which gave him plenty of pace. If you want to use him more as a winger, I would recommend probably a Hunter instead to raise that those shooting stats, but we are going to go to Footbin quickly and look at Jota here, because I do want to see what solid player does. I don't know if Footbin will tell us that. Yeah, so we used him with a catalyst just so you can see what he looks like with the catalyst on. Great pace, obviously acceleration's out of this world. 89 sprint speed, still very good. Crossing was the main reason I used catalyst, and he did score, or he did get 1 assist from a cross, which was really nice. But even with this boost, his long and short passing is pretty low. And that's just a little bit of a bummer. But again, his dribbling stats are fantastic. If you're interested in increasing those dribbling stats even more, maybe a finisher or maybe an engine, because it boosts his pace, boosts his passing in the right areas, and boosts his dribbling stats as well. So actually, I think if I tried him again, I might go with an engine instead. His shooting stats are good enough. Like I said, you could try him with a Hunter, and it makes him very, very good. Positioning, finishing, shot power, all rising to 87. Volleys to 90, which volleys are actually very important this year. So that's just another interesting way to try him. He does have the solid player trait, and honestly, I don't know what that is. If anyone knows what that is, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below the video. And yeah, so that's my review on Diogo Jota. Again, lots more to come. Generally, we'll be having 10 games and not just 5. Generally, there will be highlights in these games. I don't want to put highlights in this game simply because I didn't get the highlights from these games, which is a bit of a bummer, and I don't want to make you guys sit through an entire gameplay video here. I just think showing you guys the stats is a really effective way of showing this, and in general, I will be showing both stats and some key highlights and talking through the player and how I felt while using them. But just for this video, it is just going to be just the stats for you in this case. So hopefully you guys enjoy this series. Again, be on the lookout for it. Probably won't be in this video, but a Google Drive that I create, as well as some spreadsheets that will track players over time and players against each other. So please subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in player reviews. I plan to be your one-stop shop throughout the year for the best players to be using in Ultimate Team. Some cheap beasts, some really overpowered players, some really, really high skilled meta players, and very expensive ones as well. They're all going to be on the channel. Be on the lookout for a Timo Werner review, a Player of the Month Dominic Calvert-Lewin review. All that stuff will be coming out So be on the lookout for that, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, Diogo Jota, definitely somebody that I would recommend, highly recommend getting. He performed quite well, and if he gets an inform, you know, I didn't even talk about his once to watch, but if he gets an inform, he's going to be absolutely disgusting. Just really, really great card. Highly recommend picking him up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed, and don't forget to leave a like as well. Talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks.